This is KGW News at 11.
Hello friends, good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Galen Etlin. New tonight, a local veteran is sharing his harrowing journey to Ukraine, helping people impacted by war. Paul Wall of West Lynn created a nonprofit with other veterans, saying he felt a calling, and he's already planning to go back. Evan Watson joins us in studio now, and this is an uplifting story, Evan.
Truly remarkable, Galen, really is. Paul Wall and what he calls a loose-knit group of veterans connected online after trying to volunteer to help Ukraine. Before long, he was extracting people from red zones, bringing food and water to people who stayed behind, and helping to resupply members of the Ukrainian military.
It's a real human need. I felt compelled to do what I could while I'm still fit and able to go there and help these people that are just trying to live their lives.
Paul Wall is an Army veteran,
Little scratches.
a general contractor by trade. After watching videos of Ukrainians impacted by a devastating war, he made a choice.
The tipping point for me was one day watching the news, and there was a little girl with soot all over her face, just got bombed out of a house, and there was a camera team there, and she was looking at the camera, but she was looking right at me. And it was at that I decided, that's it, I'm going to do whatever I can to help.
Wall connected with other veterans to form a nonprofit called Global Augmentation, and they traveled to Ukraine. Their first task, bringing supplies to the Ukrainian military in Mykolaiv.
1,000-man garrison. We brought them several van loads of food and 3 pallets of water, which won't last very long, but it's very much needed.
He describes seeing parts of the country ravaged by war,
Okay, a helicopter crashed.
including mass graves and bombed homes, schools, and hospitals.
Buildings are on fire, buildings are smoking, buildings are caved in. It's total devastation.
His group then switched from moving supplies to moving people, evacuating anyone who wanted to leave areas that were being shelled.
We would drive in under artillery fire, load the people up as quick as we could, and then leave under artillery and mortar fire.
So when I see them, I'm going to pull up the...
This is Kevin, the combat medic.
It's getting close. Use my limited Ukrainian to tell them ready now.
The shells will start coming in
Okay.
here.
Wait for this one to land. All right. Run!
And Kevin's going to run over the building here and let the people know that we're here and get ready. 4 or 5 day mission, we got 183 people out that wanted to leave. Destination unknown for those people. I have no idea. They would have a bag, and that would be their whole life in that.
Wall says his group is now collecting things that Ukrainians asked for, including first aid kits and EOD suits to defuse dud bombs. He remembers reactions after delivering food and water.
They're very grateful. They're really happy. They can't always explain it. Other than just, they'll like do a fist to the heart and Slava Ukraine.
Wall says he recognizes that the public focus on the war in Ukraine among Americans seems to have faded.
On the one hand, it's kind of sad. It's to be expected. Stories come and go and they fade away. I'm going to keep it fresh in my mind, and I'm gearing up to go back.
But he says donations to vetted groups or even much-needed medical volunteers can go a long way.
Anyone can help, whether it's staying stateside and donating some money or volunteering your time.
Evan Watson, reporting for KGW News.
A powerful story there. Back locally now, one person is dead, shot after a chase involving Clackamas deputies and state troopers overnight. The Clackamas County Sheriff's Office says deputies and troopers tried to pull a car over, but the driver refused. A chase eventually ended just before 1 this morning near Southeast Railroad Avenue and Wood in Milwaukee. Police are not saying what happened after that, except that the suspect was shot and killed. The Clackamas County District Attorney's Office and Major Crimes Team are investigating. We'll keep you updated as we learn more. As Portland police take on record crime in the city, officers recovered stolen cars, guns, property, and illegal drugs while serving a search warrant off North Cook Street. This investigation came together with information from detectives, specialty units, and a postal inspector. During the search, they found lots of suspected stolen property, including assault rifles, computers, a USPS jacket, stolen Social Security cards, and passports. 3 stolen cars were also recovered, and police think they found methamphetamine and fentanyl. Instructions on how to make fake IDs and wash checks were also taken. We'll talk about some scary video here. The Coast Guard responded this morning to this large fishing boat on fire off Manzanita Beach. Guardsmen were sent after that distress call around 6:30 this morning, and they found the ship fully engulfed in flames. The one person who was on board was luckily already rescued by a Good Samaritan. They joined the Coast Guard crew and were taken to shore without any big injuries.
The captain was very, very lucky that there was another boat on scene to assist him. Otherwise, he would have been in a lot of trouble very quickly. More than likely, if that other boat hadn't have been there, he would have been forced to enter the water and wait for us.
So scary. Now, guardsmen stayed near the burning vessel to keep a 1,000-yard safety zone around it.